Verse 1, 2, 3, 4. That fella at the back of the bar. Another drink, another day, another thing we'll never say.
Hello, welcome to We Should Have Gone to University. I'm Ashley.
Hey, I'm Damien.
And no Jamie. Alright, so upcoming episode, guys, we're going to be doing Tool, Aenima, but sadly, once again, we're a bunch of lads in Japan playing music, listening to old music. Yeah, so guys, we really want to do that podcast, but what we thought to do today, we're going to read some emails again and chat about the new metal era, because I saw some great articles this week, and
man, there's been a lot of stuff going on recently with like bands that are from this era. It's interesting.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're definitely going to check them out in the future. I really want to listen to Slipknot's new one, Korn new album.
Korn's talking a big game with this album. They keep really promoting it pretty well, so hopefully it's good.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed our Deftones podcast. It was the first one we did without Jamie. And Jamie's the one who likes Deftones, but yeah. I've listened to it again, and I'm still not loving it, so sadly.
The album you listened to again?
Yeah.
Man, I went home and took it off my fucking phone immediately.
Yeah, I quite like a few songs, but that's about it. Anyway, Dan, what have you been up to?
You know what I've been doing a lot? Playing board games with the wife, but we've gotten into like heavier stuff where like we set up the game and then we play for like 2 hours every night.
Okay.
So like the last 5 nights we've gotten together and played this Warhammer Blackstone Fortress game, and like you crawl through dungeons and shoot things. And
is she into it?
She at first she was like, "Oh, fine, I'll play with you," but now she's like, "Hey, can we go play another like hour?"
Yeah,
like,
I love it. Jamie has that thing where he loves to show someone something and then they really get it. But I agree with him there. Like when you say, "Oh, guy, listen to this band," or you should try this, and they love it. I think it's a great feeling.
I don't think I wasn't trying to convince her it was good. I pulled the Father's Day card. I was like, "Well, for Father's Day, why don't we play the game I want to play?" Yeah. She's like, "Fine." Like I wasn't trying to be like, "You'll like it." I was just like, "I know you hate this, but I want to do it anyways. Will you, pull the card?" Like,
yeah. I think I've. It's been a few times in my life where I've been like, "Oh, I really don't want to do this," and then
it turns out to be
when you do
awesome.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of things like that. Yeah. Anyway, so by the way, we just heads up for new listeners, right? We're 3 guys who live in Japan. We have a band, and we just talk about new metal and that era. That era I'm in, the one that everyone hates and says was terrible, but I still listen to some of the albums and bands.
Everybody goes like, "Oh, that era was so, like Limp Bizkit sucks, Korn sucks, except for this one album, or except for this one song." Yeah,
it's always like
it can't be that bad.
They haven't been good since this. It's
right?
Like, well, there was a time then. Yeah.
Right.
But also, by the way, we have a band which is called Answer Me. It's kind of like a heavy rock band, and we actually started recording drums last week, which was really fun.
This is our 3rd album.
Yeah, it was great. I love it. Recording is just what I love doing, and anyway, so our drummer Jamie, who's not here, but anyway, last couple of times we've done recording to a click, and it is good to record to a click, of course. Guys, I'm sure if you listen to this, you're a musician, and I do agree with you, recording to a click is right, but you just got to play to the right drummer and the right person. For Jamie, he just thinks too much when there's a click there. We decided to use no click, just me and him in the room. We both know the songs really well. Yeah. And it's the best performance he's ever done.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there for the second, when you guys recorded the second album, but the first time I was there, and there was a lot more like of him being frustrated, and him like he was just like fuck at several points, and just like, oh, like there was none of that this time. No. This time he was in a completely good mood. He felt relaxed.
He enjoyed it, right? Yeah.
He was like excited. Yeah, it was a different Jamie and a different experience. And I think he said he enjoyed it so much that he's like ready to book another session.
Yeah, he's like, let's do it.
Let's do some more songs. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool to have that big of a change. He said he used to not enjoy recording.
Yeah. I totally understand, because it's just like, because for me, like all the music I love is like pre-click and Pro Tools and stuff, and they just had a performance. Like even like Metallica, you listen to some old Metallica, it's like, oh, there's a mistake here, there's a mistake there.
Yeah.
I at least much prefer that, because at least I know they're actually fucking playing. Like everyone just copies and pastes all the time now.
Yeah, fucking A, yeah. You just copy and paste everything. Yeah. You don't even have to actually play it.
Yeah.
Like,
and we've done it on the last 2 CDs. There's like parts that we
totally did
copied and paste, but it's just because we can and it's convenient and stuff. And I'm just not into that anymore. Like I said, I listened to like Bullet for My Valentine's new album, and it's just so soulless and shit.
I think there's like a growing movement of people that are doing this now. They're ditching the clicks. They're doing more like, there's people that are recording stuff to tape.
Yeah.
Like you're seeing a resurgence of like these analog and musicianship focused groups.
Recording drums to tape is the best though, I think.
Is it really?
Like, it's just like, it's got this little texture to it that like, you know, I'm into audio and stuff and I don't want to bore people, but there's something about recording drums to tape is just, it's got this, it just captures it really, really well. And so we did it without a click, just me and him playing the songs, and it sounds great already. Like it's already the best sounding stuff we've done. So we're gonna start doing bass this week and next week, and then move on to guitars, and then recording is so much fun, guys. If you're listening to this and you've been in a band, it's besides all the bullshit that comes into it, it's fucking the recording and the playing is just so fucking fun. It's so fun.
I have the exact opposite experience. I can't stand recording.
Really? I love it
so much pressure and like
but you don't like you don't listening to yourself, right?
Not necessarily. No.
So it's kind of like,
but even just like the concept of like, okay, we're gonna sit in a room for 4 hours and do like one song for those 4 hours. Oh fuck. Yeah.
I really like it. I enjoy it more than playing. You know, it's my favorite part. All right. So that's all we've been doing. But anyway, guys. So but one question we had from our longtime listener, biggest fan, Aurelian. He asked us about when we recorded that I was in the same room as Jamie. And, And like, you said, doesn't the speaker from the amp bleed into the mics? And that would be the case if I used an amp.
Nope.
And there's this huge thing going on right now between modulars and tube amps. So basically, you get your tube amp. So let's say metal, right? There's like PV and Diesel and Marshall and all these amps, right? You get an amp head and a cabinet. You plug it in, you stick a microphone in it, and you record it that way.
Right.
And I have to say, I do love that sound. It's great. But there's these new things called Axe-Fx, Fractal, that is Fractal, Kemper, and Helix, Line6 Helix. And I own a Line6 Helix. And basically, you just have these modules of real amps, and then you can connect like it's called impulse response. It's basically like the recording of a cabinet's sound, and you put it together, and then it replicates it. But it's all technically digital. But it's so, especially Fractal, like everyone uses these live now because you can cut down on costs of traveling.
You have to lug around a whole amplifier and head and cabinets and shit.
Especially Fractal Axe-Fx. I'm sorry, you cannot tell the difference live. It is impossible.
See, that's always been the case. Like that's always been the argument, at least that I've heard, is that like you can tell the difference between these what are they, modulars?
Yeah.
Is that what you're calling them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear the difference between that and like a genuine amp sound as long as it's mic'd properly. You can tell the difference. Is what I'm read online and heard everybody argue about. But
for recording, maybe, but live, it's just it's so difficult. Like even like there's a YouTube channel, Anderton's Music. It's like Anderton's is a music shop in England.
Oh, okay.
And they do like blindfold tests.
Oh, like shootouts and stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like it's impossible to tell, you know. And but for recording, fair enough. I would prefer to use a live amp, but the situation that we're in, we don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
But it sounds great already. Like my Helix, I fucking love it. The more I've learned how to use it and stuff like that, it sounds really, really good. So the answer to the question is I was in the room. My guitar was making a sound, but the sound was going directly into the control
room and
into Jamie's headphones. So actually, we could hear each other. I could hear my guitar. He could hear it. But in the room, it was just the drum sound.
Could you guys hear us?
No.
He kept telling me to talk up. He was like, speak up, they can hear you. And then at one point, he was like, oh, wait, I have to turn the mic on. I was like, well, fuck, I've been talking to him the whole time. I've been like, good job, and like waving my arms around and stuff.
But on some of the tracks, the drum track, you can hear like my picking.
Cool.
But I was trying to stand way back against the wall so I couldn't hear it. But
that's that thing you were just talking about, though. That's the live.
But it's live, isn't it? I kind of like it. I'm excited to do it anyway. Yeah, that's the question anyway. Anyway, so I thought today, I saw a really cool article today, which just blew my mind a bit. So it was Kerrang, who I haven't read or saw in years. They posted a weird article which just said, the 50 best albums from 1999. Like,
wow. From just that year?
Yeah, it's a kind of weird thing to say, but whatever, we'll go with it. All right, so let's just kick off with the first band was Children of Bodom, Hate Breeder.
I've listened to zero of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you heard Children of Bodom?
Yeah, enough to know that it's not. Not for me.
So let's not go into detail, but let's just say I like or I've never heard or whatever.
Okay.
So Children of Bodom, I think the guitar players are really good, but it doesn't touch me that much.
Precisely. Yeah. Nailed it. Yeah.
49, Clutch, Jam Room.
Oh, this is one of those ones that people keep telling me. Clutch is a band. Everyone's like, oh, you would really like, you should listen. Never.
I have listened.
Yeah.
I remember downloading albums, but never clicked with me. But maybe I just haven't heard the right album. So guys, what's a Clutch album we need to listen to? Come on, give us some. Next one, The Donners, Get Skin Tight. The Donners.
Isn't it the Donner Party, the cannibal party in Colorado? I don't know what that is.
Never heard of them. I don't know nothing about that one.
Next.
Burn the Priest, aka Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Burn the Priest.
God, that was 1999.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I've heard that album.
You know who's on tour with Limp Bizkit right now?
Who?
I don't know if they're on tour or not. But a bunch of the guys from Lamb of God are hanging out with Fred Durst and stuff right now. They're in Europe somewhere. Not Iceland. I don't know.
Are they just playing in the band, or what are they doing?
No, I think they're on tour. I think they're playing because Limp Bizkit's on tour right now. They're playing a bunch of European dates, but I don't know if Lamb of God's.
I know one of the guitarists from Lamb of God is doing a solo thing right now.
Maybe that's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I've never heard this album. Is it good? Do you?
Yeah, it's a lot more hardcore sounding.
Okay. Oh, I might check that out then. Next one, 46. Live, The Distance to Here.
Nope.
Never heard of.
Nope.
Oh, God.
What is that?
This is when Jamie was like, oh, back in the 1944.
In the 1990s when my pants were sagging.
Yeah. So Jamie's a lot older than us, and he has a much bit of a wider knowledge. So, oh, man. I saw we finally got a negative comment. I saw it was great.
Who is it? We're gonna go get him.
It was on YouTube. It was amazing. It was like because we did the Deftones podcast. And me and you, we're not Deftones fans, and there's like this guy knows these guys know nothing about Deftones. It's cringy. I was like, oh yes,
I don't.
Yeah, it's
profess to.
Guys, honestly, the guy who liked Deftones was not here, but I totally agree with you. If I was listening to two guys, because do you ever like listen to someone talking about something which you know a lot about, and you're like, that's not...
No! And then the emails start coming, you start clacking away.
I totally understand. So that guy, props to you, mate. Props to you. All right, next one. Immortal, At the Heart of Winter. I don't know.
That sounds pretty... What is that? Heavy?
I think they're like some Norwegian band or something. Norwegian bands always got like a band like Behemoth, Immortal,
Crucify
Forever.
Or something.
It's always like that. Whatever, so never heard. The next one. And You Will Know Us by the Trail of Dead. Madonna. I know this band.
Madonna? Really?
Yeah. I like this band, but I can't remember a specific album, but I know this band is really, really good. And
wait. The album's name is Madonna? Or?
Yeah, the album name is Madonna.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought
the band is called And You Will Know Us by the Trail of Dead.
I thought it was the pop artist Madonna.
No.
I was getting really excited.
They were really good.
Okay, band.
Cool. Next one, A versus Monkey Kong. Do you know A?
The fuck is this? No.
Oh man, A is this amazing British band, right? So they basically there's two brothers, and like they call A, right, which is hilarious because
just the letter A.
Yeah. So in a way, I think I saw a tweet about someone saying A is genius because they put themselves at the front of every music, but also made it impossible to search for them.
Interesting.
Because when you search
how
for them,
the fuck would you find that?
It's impossible to find because But great band. They got this they had like there's a famous DJ that was in the band. Daniel P. Carter, whatever. They're a really good band, though. And and anyway, I love A. Great album. Number 42, Stone Temple Pilots, number 4.
Oh man, that's a fucking amazing album. Yeah.
See, I have never dived into them.
Yeah, a lot of people like one or two of their hits, and then like, I don't get it. It's this or it's that. But that's a really good album. I used to drive to that album.
I've heard Scott Stapp was the is it Scott
Weiland?
Scott Weiland.
Scott
Sorry,
Stapp's Creed.
That's Creed. Sorry. Was Velvet Revolver.
Yeah.
And
that's okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's really cool. But then,
the imagery in that band was really sick. But
I liked how he looked. But
exactly.
I'll have to check that out. 41. Oh, I know this. In Flames, Colony. Do you like In Flames?
That's one of those bands that everybody again is like,
Jamie and I
you should check it out. Yeah.
Jamie and I are big. I love In Flames. Their new album's really. I listened to it recently. It's like
they're still doing stuff.
Yeah. It's a bit singy-songy. It's not like as heavy, but it's still good.
Lighten up a little bit.
They just nail the guitar tones. It's something about In Flames guitar tones. I'm like, that's what I want to. Like, I wish I could go into a shop and be like, this is what I want. Do you have an amp that does this? You know, yeah.
How do I get that sound?
Great album, yeah. Oh, damn. Great albums. I like In Flames.
What are we at?
Number 40.
Okay.
40. Stained Dysfunction. It's been a while.
I don't remember that album at all.
All I know about Stained is
forgettable. Yeah. Forgettable.
Yeah, I don't know. Newfound Glory. Nothing Gold Can Stay. Are you a big fan of Newfound Glory?
Probably not.
Do you
think of
like
zero.
pop punk?
Nope. That's not for me. Except for Blink 182. Yeah. I like some of their stuff.
Man, Newfound Glory, I think are much better than Blink.
Really?
Yeah. And do you know the story about the singer?
Mm-mm.
So the singer from Newfound Glory, they were on tour in Hiroshima. And
really?
he met his wife in a bar.
Oh my God, here?
Yeah, but she was like an English teacher or something.
Oh, so she's not a...
No. She was like a...
I thought it was the classic, like, foreigner comes to Japan and just like...
No. And he goes to Nobu's bar all the time. Like
what?
He's like friends with him and stuff.
Fuck,
yeah,
that's
it's crazy.
Trip, dude. Really?
Yeah, because like someone texted me like, oh gosh, do you know Newfound Glory? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, the singer's here. I was like, what? I was like, I want to go. I wanted to run down there because I love Newfound Glory. But yeah, great band, great album. Oh, Hit or Miss is such a tune. I love that band. Really good. Number 38, POD, The Fundamental Elements of Southtown. What the fuck is Southtown?
I don't know what Southtown is. It probably sounds like California bullshit to me.
POD, what is it called again?
Payable on Death was the thing I had always heard. But...
Piss on Demand.
Pussy or dick.
Peanuts of Death. I love it. All right, 37. Testament, The Gathering. Oh, Testament is another band because I like Chuck Billy, but...
who the fuck is Chuck Billy? Guitarist, drummer, singer?
He's the singer.
Okay.
A bit of a legend. I like Testament, but I don't know, the recording's a bit shit.
Huh. Is it that like old school metal sound that they're going for?
Kind of, yeah. But this is 1999, so I've listened to everything. I'm not judging them, but what I've heard is not being great. But I think they're a cool band. Interesting. No. Number 36. What the fuck? Stereophonics, Performance and Cocktails. Do you know anything about Stereophonics? This is funny because they're a Welsh band.
Oh boy. Right. So yeah, I wouldn't know shit.
In Wales, Stereophonics, like everyone goes to see Stereophonics once a year. It's like a tradition thing.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like they're kind of a rock band. And he's a great singer, great musician. But like there's plenty of other bands that sound like them. But because they're Welsh, everyone is into them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you have any like Colorado bands that like everyone's into?
Totally. Yeah, was it 303? Do you know 303?
No.
303 is the Colorado area code, but they're like a rap pop group. They have like synthesizers and it's like white guys that rap over it. Yeah, but everybody's like, oh, that 303. I don't get it.
But Stereophonics are really, really good. Like I love them so much. But at the same time, they're, just because they're Welsh, everyone's into them. But great band. And it's funny, his father's a better singer than he is. I met his father in a pub, and he's singing. I was like, wow, you sound amazing. But great guitar player. Anyway, 35. Unida, Coping with the Urban Coyote. Unida. Fuck it. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Unida.
I'm amazed at how many of these bands I don't know. Like I've not heard of a lot of this.
I think it's John Garcia from not Queen's Stone Age. What's the band? Caius.
Oh, okay.
So
is it sound kind of like that?
Well, I didn't hear Caius until a couple of years ago, so I wouldn't even bother to try and listen to this band. So I have no idea. Maybe good. Is it good? I don't know. Let's check. I don't know. 34. Lit. A Place in the Sun.
What was the one Lit song off of that? What's the stupid?
I've heard of them, but never heard them. You know what I mean?
Man, they were all over. There was one track that they were super famous for back in the States.
Are they heavy or kind of poppy?
No, it's poppier. It's like in that like alternative vein.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, 33. Dream Theater, Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from a Memory.
Is this the one that you were just rambling about?
No.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
We were recording and you were like, this is the fucking shit.
It is. It's amazing. This is number 33. This is one of the best albums ever.
Wow.
It's in my top 5 best albums, I think.
Dude, I don't get Dream Theater. That's not my wheelhouse.
Do you know what it is?
My cup of tea.
If you just listen to one song, I can see. But like, if you just listen to the beginning, this is the story. This is the simple story. It's not like a spacey shit. It's all simple, like, and then you just, I don't know. I just get what they're doing. Like John Petrucci is a fucking insanely good guitarist. There's only one guitarist in the band. The bassist is insane. The drummer's insane. The vocalist is just got that high Jeez,
maybe that's what turns me off. Yeah.
I love Dream Theater so much, and this album is amazing. Like the ending of the album, the plot twist is really, really good, and just the
open your eyes.
I can't believe this is number 33. I'm disgusted. I really want to do this album in the future since it's 1999.
All right, we'll do it.
We'll do it. All right, next, moving on. 32, Silverchair, Neon Ballroom.
I know Silverchair from the Spawn soundtrack, but that's it. And I can't tell you what song was on there, but I've seen that name before. That's my only experience with them.
They've been called the Australian Nirvana.
Oh, interesting. So they're not even fucking... I thought they were British for sure, but that makes a lot of sense.
No,
now.
definitely Australian. But yeah, I think I've heard a few things, but I don't know. Jamie probably likes them.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one, 31, The Get Up Kids, Something to Write Home About. Get Up Kids is another band who I've heard and never heard. Heard of, never
heard. Yeah.
Do you know this band?
No.
All right, number 30 is Agaloch, Pale Folklore.
Oh man, I can just imagine. I'm just imagining what the album
kind of
art
band
looks
is
like.
this?
I don't know.
Agaloch. Wow.
Is it like a Grim Reaper or something on the cover? Like what?
It's probably like Finland or Sweden
Exactly.
or something. Yeah, guys, anyone know anything about Agaloch? Email us in. I'd like to hear more about that. Anyway, 29, Saves the Day, Through Being Cool. Are you a Saves the Day fan?
I don't know what that is.
I'm a huge Saves the Day fan. I love Saves the Day. Pop rock
punk?
band.
Pop rock.
But the singers, once again, got the high voice, just great bass tones, and oh my god,
kind of simplistic songs and 4/4 and.
But just, I don't know, just really, really good. They just do it. It's really hard to be a good pop rock band. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of it all rides on the vocals, I think, because of the simplicity of the sound. But great band. I love Saves the Day. I would love to do one of their albums in the future. Number 28, Korn, Issues.
Number 28. Damn, that's that low? This came out in 99?
Yeah.
Boo this list.
I can't wait to do the top 10. Yeah, we talked about Korn already. We love it.
We did a whole album, a whole podcast on it.
Yeah. 27, The Bouncing Souls, Hopeless Romantic. I've heard The Bouncing Souls and I did not like them. But
how can you describe it? 'Cause I've not heard of this either.
Like, not heavy but not soft. It's like punk music.
Kind of landing somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah, but once again, I probably haven't heard the right album. What album do you recommend? And guys, the bands that we haven't seen, I'm sure if you're a huge fan,
yeah, I'm not poo-pooing anything I don't know about.
Yeah, send us in because we'll listen
Except
to it.
Except the Deftones, they suck.
26, a big argument between me and Jamie. Machine Head, The Burning Red.
You guys argue about whether or not this is a good album?
No, I think it's good, but I think The Blackening is the best one.
Yeah, okay, I've heard you guys talk about this before.
I love The Blackening. Jamie likes this one, I think, or no, he likes Burn My Eyes. Sorry. I think this album.
He's not here to defend it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not into this album, Burning Red. I think it's shit. But The Blackening is one of the best metal albums ever, and I think it's it's great. That's
what number? I'm sorry. What number did this land at?
26.
26. Okay, got to beat out Korn.
I know, that's ridiculous. 25, Typo Negative, World Coming Down.
I have not listened to any Type of Negative. Oh, you know what? That's bullshit. I have listened to it.
Yeah.
Don't care for it. That's got the guy with the like really like dramatic vocal singing style, right?
Pete Steele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him as a character. He seems like a total scumbag and he's like leaning into it, but vocally I don't get it.
Kind of cool gothic thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I probably haven't heard the right album, but yeah, kind of cool. Next one, 24, Will Haven, WHVN.
Never heard of it. Yeah,
Will Haven was one of those bands that I used to see in the magazine all the time, but just never heard them. But are they good? I don't know. AFI, Black Sails in the Sunset.
So this is one I need to give more of a chance to because it's so popular and it was so amongst the high school kids I was growing up with. It was either like you were into like that scene AFI and some of the more emo stuff, screamo and things. But I was so cut off from it that I just shut out anything.
Yeah,
So I'd like to give this another AFI and some other things another chance.
Yeah, I'm kind of like you. I have listened to a lot of them, but I think I did like a couple of songs, but I need to go back and listen to them. But yeah, pretty decent band. Number 22, Amen, Amen. Did this band ever get to you? All I remember is the singer's name was Casey Chaos. And I was like, oh, that's the gay.
Yeah, this does not sound like anything I would be.
But in 99, that's like the stupidest thing ever. But then... then you got like Avenged Sevenfold like 10 years later. M Shadows and
the Reverend,
shit like that. Yeah.
Whatever.
But in a way, it's like I remember the guy's name because his name was Casey Chaos.
Right, it sticks out.
That's why Motley Crue was smart. They give each
branded
other
themselves. Yeah.
It is, but it's kind of, how the fuck do you do that? You just gotta be.
You gotta have some balls of steel. Yeah.
It's like your name is Dave, right? What would your rock name be?
Man, I don't know. That is so far from like what I would ever
like. Okay, but so what vein would you be in? Like, would you have like a one word, like a verb, or would you have like
it has to be two names.
Something?
Like I love the like Nikki Sixx and the the people that what's that band? Is it Steel Panther that they have like they pretend like they're like the act is they're still these like aged out rockers. 80s, they still do cocaine and stuff. Yeah. Love that shtick. Like I'd have to do something like that, you know.
So you'd have like a real first name and then like a cool last name or something.
Cool last name, yeah.
Like so not Damien.
Like Steve Revolver or something stupid like
was
that.
It Marilyn Manson took his name from like his favorite serial killer and his favorite idol?
Yeah, he like juxtaposed those two things together. Yeah.
So like
Ginger Fish and all them. Yeah. Like those are cool. Like yeah. I don't know. Do you have a stage name?
You're an artist. Who's your favorite artist?
Dolly.
Okay, Dolly, and then Dolly. Does that have to rhyme?
No, but it has to have. It's like roll off the tongue.
Dolly Danger.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's emo as shit. Yeah,
it sounds like
Dolly
emo
Dangerous
or like gothy.
Yeah, Dolly Dangerous. I don't know. For me, I would like, because I'm a guitar player, I would like to be in the one word, like one word thing.
Biff or something like that. Like have to.
Yeah. No, I think my name would be just Father.
Oh man, yeah. But you gotta
like
spell
Father.
it stupid, like a PH on the front or something like that.
Or like the R, just a U. No ER, just U. Father.
Father. Yeah.
Father. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Father.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, I like Father.
I like it
because it's a weird thing to say to someone. Okay, we're here with Father.
Yeah.
it just sounds like two like really like posh English kids like Father.
Yeah. It doesn't have edginess to it at all. But I could see somebody being like, "This is gonna sound really cool when people say it." Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. With Dolly Dangerous. But there's gonna be one member who just has a regular name, right? So like, and Jamie, and then whatever. Dolly Dangerous, Father, and Jamie. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
One guy who's just like, I'm not into this. You know, I'm not gonna do it.
The Amen, I literally cannot remember any of their music, but yeah. Anyway, 21, Incubus, Make Yourself.
Boom, good album. Really good album.
Yeah. Everything.
This is when they started like that sound that they had on Make Yourself is the sound they ran with for the rest of their career.
I see.
Soft, rocky, and then just like songs about chicks and feeling good about yourself.
I need to give him a chance, but I'll let the podcast do that. So, number 20, Neurosis, Times of Grace. Yes. Do you like Neurosis?
I don't think I listened to any of it.
Oh man, this is the band that Mastodon worship.
Oh shit! No wait, I recently went down a Neurosis like rabbit hole on YouTube. Yeah, I know who they are. Yeah, totally. Mastodon and is it Code Orange?
Probably.
Is that who I'm thinking of? Somebody. There's another band that was like,
the singer Scott is on every single album. He does a vocal on every album. No, because I go into Mastodon and then I would see that it's this guy from Neurosis. So I just checked him out. I was like, whoa, this is cool. Like, really good band. I like them.
Yeah, I remember the vocals really stood out. Like,
yeah. They're very cool. Good band. Really good. Oh, yeah, I want to listen to Neurosis.
Intense, man. Really intense.
Yeah, definitely cover Neurosis in the future. Number 19, Therapy, ? Suicide Pact, You First. Great, the name. Suicide Pact, You First.
That's so 90s.
I know they're Irish because they used to play UK a lot. Okay. I saw them in a couple of pubs and stuff, but they're a good band. But I don't remember this album. But that's a funny name. Suicide Pact, You First. Genius. Oh, that's good. Yeah, good band. I like them. You should check them out. 18, American Football. Do you know American Football?
No. Why? I don't think I ever would.
They're one of like the best emo bands ever. They just, I love this band so much. Like, I can't explain them. It's like they influence so many people after. Like, and they're just one of those bands that like kickstarted the whole real emo thing. Yeah. I love American Football. Like, they're like, yeah. Anyway. I love them.
This is number 18?
Yeah, really? 18. Very good album, very good band. One of my favorite bands. Number 17, Opeth, Still Life.
Dude, this is another one I tried really hard with. I really wanted to like Opeth. I wanted to. I don't care for them. I don't like it.
Conjugation, or the hell it's called, is amazing. Yeah. Like, what a band.
Technically amazing. Like,
oh, yeah.
The musicianship, the like playing and stuff. It's like, wow. but the music just doesn't speak.
I don't think I've listened to this album though, so I'm definitely gonna check this out. So yeah, I need to go back to their discography because Opeth, they do it for me a lot.
Are they still touring and still doing stuff?
Yeah, they still. The last album was really good too. It's like a big peacock on the cover. It's amazing. The whole album was like this. Just the whole cover is a peacock. Fucking really cool. Number 16, Feeder. Yesterday Went Too Soon. Do you know Feeder?
Nope.
They're from Newport, from Wales.
Oh boy,
another great British band, very popular and actually really good. They had this single called Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers.
Oh, Buck Rogers. Okay.
It was so catchy. He's got a brand new car, looks like a Jaguar.
Oh boy,
and it's really, really catchy, really good band. But
Jack always says Newport's shit.
It is shit, but Feeder are good. Yeah, really good. Number 15, Muse, Showbiz.
God, Muse has been around since '99.
Oh yeah, I
recent,
remember them coming out
wow.
like with their first, but this is like the second album after that. Yeah, I've not listened to this album. I don't think I can't remember what songs are on there, but yeah, I'm not a massive Muse fan, but pretty good.
Yeah, we've talked about them already.
14 is Seven Dust, Home.
Dude, we should check that out because
we will be doing Seven Dust probably next after Tool because a lot of people have requested
it.
And
bringing that up.
Yeah, I'm not going to check them out.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it then. 13, Static X, Wisconsin Death Trip.
Fucking amazing album. Oh, it's number what? 13?
13, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard the whole album.
It's up there, yeah.
This one is out into the list, definitely.
It's good enough that they've gone through now that Wayne's dead, they went back through and played the entire album. When he was alive, they did that to make some money. Now they're going back through and playing the entire album again with unreleased material. So they're like getting 3 pumps out of this fucking album. Like, I can't think of other bands that have like, their one album they can just continually pump and get money out of like that.
Yeah, well, it is still Static X then because it's still his songs or whatever.
Still his songs, still that's the same like
good.
Original band members kind of thing from the first album. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, cool guy, cool band. Number 12, Chris Cornell, Euphoria Morning. I am not a fan of Chris Cornell or Soundgarden.
I would be willing to listen to some more of it.
Yeah,
I
would definitely too.
No. I think it's low on my priority list.
Yeah, everything I've heard, I've just been like, it's okay. But I'm sure
he's a good all-around rock singer. Like, he embodies that, and I think he makes a lot more rock accessible to other people. So in that aspect, he does his job really well.
Yeah, you're right. That's good.
He's a good gateway into like heavier stuff, and
even like Audio Slave, I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I like the riffs though, but anyway, I'm not a massive fan. But anyway, 11, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication.
Fuck, that did come out then. Huh.
That's a great album.
Yeah.
They're a great band. It's just...
yeah.
Because their early stuff is so like, no one sounded like them, that cool style. I know there's like a big beef between
I feel like this album though, they went like softer and like tried to show like their write songs kind of side,
Well, it's like Scar Tissues on there, and Californication is an iconic song.
Yeah.
That everyone plays that on bass.
What was the video for that too?
It's like a video game, right?
million times, yeah.
I think it's a good album for fair dues, and it was on all the time. And very influential band, and they're cool band.
Super popular over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, very popular. Number 10. Mogwai, Come On, Die Young. Do you know Mogwai?
Don't moan. Mogwai's a badass name, but I don't know the band.
They're an instrumental band.
Okay. Ooh,
man,
I like
they
those.
make epic fucking music, man.
What's the heavy metal? Like, what is it?
Well, they're Scottish. See, it's like it's all clean kind of stuff. It's I can't explain it. It's just like I don't know, like...
Compare it to something else, maybe?
I don't know.
It's hard without vocals.
It's really, really hard to explain them. Yeah. They're just like, they do have some vocals in some of the songs, but it's mostly, it's just like atmospherical stuff and really, really cool. Honestly, you should definitely check them out. They're really cool. You might like them, actually. Very good band. Good album. Cool. Good band. Number 9, Limp Bizkit, Significant Other.
Wow, that made it all the way to... That beat out Issues. That beat out... have we heard it from the Deftones yet?
No.
Fuck. Okay, anyways. Yeah, we did a whole album, or a whole podcast on Significant Other. So.
What song's on Significant Other? Oh, we did it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it was a good album. Pretty good.
A really good album. I don't disagree with this at all.
Yeah. All right, it's a great album. Number 8, Metallica, S&M.
Wow, that was 1999 when that came out?
What's S&M?
That's with them with the orchestra.
Oh, okay.
Really cool album.
Really?
Really cool concept.
So
yeah.
what, they just do the songs with
Yeah, they
violins?
have like the big band, the violins, the timpani drums, all that stuff. It sounds really epic.
I've
really
seen
cool.
a video of them doing it, but I thought it was like a one-off song or something.
No, it was a whole. I think it was like a 2-disc set.
Wow.
Fucking.
It's
yeah,
good?
Pretty cool.
Good?
Pretty cool.
Number 7, 9 Inch Nails, The Fragile.
Amazing album.
Really?
Amazing.
You're a 9 Inch Nails fan?
Up until that album, and then I
okay.
kind of dropped off. But
yeah, I've checked them out a little bit. It's kind of cool, but I don't know, a bit.
I like their writing process a lot because they just sit down there like one guy will play stuff and then they'll like record it, loop it, play something over it, record it, loop it, play it. Like it's not a streamlined process.
That's
it's
cool.
like everybody has a guitar, a synth. Like it's this big mess.
Well, that makes sense because Trent Reznor is like a score. He writes scores and stuff now, doesn't he? Ah, cool. Yeah, I like Trent Reznor. Very cool. All right. Number 6, Rage Against the Machine, The Battle of Los Angeles.
Fuck. Another good album. It was number 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really good album. That album shaped my life in so many ways.
Really?
Man. Yeah. It's been in the background to a lot of stuff in my life. And yeah.
What's the songs on that? Testify. Right?
Guerrilla Radio.
Testify, I love.
What did they open with on that? Yeah, Testify is the opener.
Testify is a banging song. When I heard that first, I was like, whoa.
There's some other like B-sides like Maria and stuff. There's some stuff on it.
Maria, yeah. No, because I had the live album.
Okay.
There's a red live album.
Mm-hmm.
And
the big red star on it.
Yeah, that's it. And the live version of Testify is fucking hell. Yeah. And Maria's good too. Number 5, Foo Fighters, There's Nothing Left to Lose.
Wow, I don't think I know that album.
It's got Learn to Fly on it.
Oh, okay, then I probably do.
Yeah. Foo Fighters? I don't know any Foo Fighters album names. I just know songs.
Know the hits.
Yeah. I don't know any of the album names. I have no idea what they're called at all. I just know Foo Fighters.
The Color and the Shape was my dad played that like religiously.
Okay. That's got a newish one though, right? It wasn't like in the 90s.
No, it was in the 90s. It was the blue one. It had a blue.
No idea.
Yeah, it wasn't the very first time. I think it was the second.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I like Learn to Fly by Foo Fighters. They're just like a hit. I'm just like it's good. It's not right. I have a lot of beef with Dave Grohl.
But you can listen to a song.
Yeah, as a
not
song.
walk out of the room.
Yeah. Anyway, number 4, The Dillinger Escape Plan, Calculating Infinity.
Cool album. Really cool album. Can't believe that's. I had never heard of Dillinger until I was 2007. Was when we heard about Dillinger Escape Plan, and like
yeah, I went backwards. I'd heard Milk Lizard.
Okay.
From Ironworks, and then I just went back and was like,
it dug back in. Yeah, same thing.
They blew my mind. Yeah. There's one of the funny bands where I was like, oh, that's a cool, catchy song. And then when I went back, I'd kind of gone into more hardcore stuff and stuff. So it was lines perfect. Up with it. Yeah, it was perfect. Great album. Yeah. Number 3, Blink 182, Aenima of the State.
Nice album. Good album.
Sorry, great album. Every song I love on that fucking album. Yeah. The drums sound great. The bass sounds good. The vocals are perfect. Blink 182, one of the best bands ever in that sense. Like, just what they do, they just make really good songs. Like Tom DeLonge is a fucking weird guy, but like, it's funny because what's that song? Aliens Exist. Like I thought it was a joke, and it's it's really true.
No, it's real. Yeah.
That's all he does now. With fucking aliens, isn't he? God. Yeah, cool band, cool guys. That's a good mix, isn't it? Those 3 guys. Oh man, do you want to know? Have you ever seen the funniest video on YouTube?
What's that?
Is Mark Hoppus and Mike Shinoda from
Linkin
Park. They're doing something. They're doing some like it's like an app. I can't remember what it is. It's some Apple launch or something. Some music launch or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's those 2. So like Mike Shinoda is playing the keyboard, and then he's on the bass, right? And they're like, right, we're gonna show you how easy it is just to make a song. So they're trying to like make a song, and then Mike Shinoda does it in like the wrong key, and he's like, oh no, not that key. I can't sing in that key. And it's the most awkward 30 minutes you ever watch in your life.
Dude, you should send it to me because I love that kind of shit.
It is brutal, like, and like they got no chemistry, whatever, and it's like, and they're trying to make this song, and I can hear it right now.
Their manager's waving the paycheck on the side of the stage, like, got to get this done.
Man, it is brutal. I can't exactly. I'll send you later, guys. Check it. Just type in like Mike Shinoda, Mark Hoppus, and it is. It's one of the most awkward things I've ever seen in fucking life. Anyway, Blink are good. Number 2, Jimmy Eat World, Clarity. I only know that hit album.
From Jimmy Eat World.
The middle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the only song.
I've played this. Me and my friend Matthew. We both have a shared love of Jimmy Eat World.
They're UK based?
No, they're American, man. They're I don't know where they're from,
shows you how little I know.
I love this album. But Just Watch the Fireworks is one of the most like it's such a great.
Yeah. Does the rest of the album kind of sound like that at least?
No.
So
So
that's what I've always heard is that it's
this is later. That's 2001 was Bleed American. That's like the middle and stuff.
Okay.
You know? All that. This album is just like chilled stuff, and just I love his voice, and it just does it for me. Great album. I'm very happy with that. Number 1. What do you think it is?
Here we go. Deftones. What? White Pony?
No.
Around the Fur?
No.
What came out around then? I don't remember.
All right. Bear in mind, this is Kerrang, which is there's a band they really love.
Oh.
What band does media really love? They always talk about them all the time.
I don't know.
Slipknot.
Oh, good.
Yeah, first album, Slipknot. Number 1.
That was 1999 when that shit came out?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was 98 for sure. Okay.
Nope. 1999, and
yeah. That's a fucking that album. I think between the imagery and the songs and their PR just caught everybody off guard.
Yeah.
Like people were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, talking to we talked about before. How did you? When did you first see?
Just saw the video for Wait and Bleed, and I was like, whoa! Like Marilyn Manson was dark, but everybody was just like, okay, we know you're just trying to get like a reaction out of people. Slipknot was violent and dark, and I think it spoke to every like. If you were in a metal, you could listen to it. If you're in a rock, you could listen to it. If you're a goth kid, you could listen to it. Like it took everybody and bound them together and said, yes. You can all bang your head to this shit.
Yeah, I just remember seeing a poster on my friend's brother's wall, and I was like, what
intense,
the?
Right?
It's like a red poster with it all together, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, there's Slipknot, and what? And then I don't know how I listened to them, but I think I heard Wait and Bleed, and I was like, this is amazing, and I just fell in love with them. Yeah.
It's funny because that tribal S, like. Still to this day, I think that looks cool. I fucking hate anything tribal. Like it's super lame.
It is good,
but that S for some reason still sticks out. It's still.
I love seeing people with tattoos.
Yeah.
Like random people have got it. Like who's that UFC fighter?
Yeah, right in the middle of his back. Yeah.
Yeah, and what's his name? He used to be a Marine. Brian. Whatever his name is,
I don't remember
that guy, but he's like a proper Marine guy. He's got this like Slipknot tattoo. It's great.
That's exactly my point. Like everybody can listen to Slipknot.
Yeah, it was great. Anyway, so number 1. So guys, what? Not 1999, but what's your top 5? What do you reckon? 1999.
Yeah, man. Cool. Deftones wasn't in there at all.
No, which we're happy about.
I was dreading. I was like, damn it. I look like an asshole.
All right. All right, so let's dive into some emails from a new friend, Mr. Tim Rasmussen. So anyway, he sent us a video of his band. One of his bands was called Zilla, and I checked them out.
That's a baller name. That's cool.
Man, fucking death metal to the balls.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I quite I listened to this a little bit on Bandcamp, whatever. But I really liked what I heard. So
he sent a video over?
No, he sent just like his Bandcamp, whatever. I just listened to that.
Oh, okay.
But you listen to it too, right?
Yeah,
heavy shit.
Heavy, dude. Nice vocals, nice.
I quite like that kind of sound. I do like death metal.
Yeah.
But anyway, he asked us about. He sent us, good emails. So I'm just gonna go into the not important things, but the details.
It's all important.
It is important. All right. So he said, he says like a bit of a tangent anyway, but he sent us like these 2 videos of documentaries about new metal and Nirvana. So I'll send them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I forgot to forward them to you, but I'll check them out to you later.
Cool.
Really cool though. I watched both of them. Really, really good. Just
awesome,
talking about just how new metal became new metal was really good.
Yeah, because it kind of killed off like the grunge scene and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Especially Nirvana and shit. Like, anyway, it's like how do you go? Like, it's 80s hair metal, Nirvana. Let's say like Motley Crue to Nirvana to Korn to like Slipknot, I guess, to like whatever, like the emo era,
Avenged,
mental. It's just
emo,
kind of a loop, isn't it? It's just a loop.
Yeah, just loops.
Yeah, loop. Anyway, as we can tell, Tim, you're a fucking death metal fan. He said he's a big death metal fan, and he said, like, what's our like favorite death metal? What death metal, grindcore, etc. What are your top 3 bands in that vein?
Fuck, dude, I don't know. I don't really listen.
Do you like any
shit.
really heavy?
No, like what would be? I don't even like. That's the problem. Is like, I think what I listen to is heavy, but I know there's grades way heavier.
Yeah, for me, my favorite like death metal bands are like, I really love the Acacia Strain.
I've heard the name.
Oh man, they're fucking epic, like brutal. I love them. I love Winds of Plague.
Okay.
Heavy shit. Born of Osiris.
You know what I listened to is cattle decapitation. Is that?
Oh yeah, cattle decapitation.
Like that's probably.
Yeah.
And even then, I was like, "There's a couple albums I'm like, okay, this is cool, but I can't listen to it long term." Yeah.
Yeah, I don't listen to it a lot, but I do like it, and I like Job for a Cowboy and
yeah
kind of thing.
They
like
had
that.
their like super spotlight back around the same time when like Lamb of God was blowing up and everything.
Yeah, they're a good band. I quite like do you know what's that guy from Fear Factory who's a guitarist?
Oh, I don't remember
Dino.
Yeah, Dino. Yeah,
he had this like side band called Divine Heresy. And like the drummer is insanely fast. It's not really like death metal, but it's like Divine Heresy, man.
Still got some blasts.
They got this song called Failed Creation.
Okay.
It's fucking mental, like, but yeah, that blew me away. Yeah, I quite like it's not super deathy, like compared to your stuff anyway, but yeah, anyway, he said the 90s was significant for those genres too, you know, like the heavy metal and things like that. And people that got me into it were Phil Anselmo with his love of Morbid, and Angel, Satrigan, and
the John Davis is always talking about was it Cannibal Corpse?
Yeah, he says Jonathan Davis was references to Godflesh, Misery, and Cannibal Corpse and Dayside. Yeah, Slipknot with their links to Monstrosity and likening to Morbid Angel with the blast beats in Iowa. I love Iowa. These guys didn't like it. Yeah, this all helped, steer me towards the music which Max Cavalera also had done with Arise and Get Me.
I forgot about Max Cavalera. Yeah,
but didn't he do Soulfly? And I hate Soulfly.
You don't like Soulfly?
No, they suck.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. I like Soulfly.
I've heard Cavalera Conspiracy, which I like, but I didn't like Soulfly. Anyway, he said his band Zilla, I think it might strike a chord with you and Jamie in particular. Yeah, Jamie will really like it, but Jamie likes a chorus, and I'm more into that. I would definitely, I might download your album actually. It sounds really good.
Are they on Spotify or what? Can I
don't know. It's on Bandcamp, I guess. It's just Zilla, Zillah. It's funny because we talked about Helix earlier. There's a Zilla. There's a pack of like impulse response speaker cabinets you can download, which is called Zilla, which I just downloaded. Anyway, he said he's going to give some good band stories in the future, which I'm excited to hear.
Cool. Yeah, we need good band stories.
Yeah, I know, because I was thinking, like, here's a band story we had recently. So we've been working on new music, right? And I got this song, and it's just a lot higher than I usually would play.
Yeah.
And so we've been working on it a while, and then when you come in to do the vocals, Dame, it's a little how do you word it? It's not out of your range. It's just
basically I'm singing at the very I'm straining. Yeah. I'm singing at the very end of what I can do feasibly, and it sounds strained. It sounds yeah. And
I don't want it to be like that because it's not fun, is it?
We basically had to make a choice. Like it's either we work for the next 3 months and get me up to par and get everybody tight on this, or
no.
What we spent 3 months working on other shit.
I'm gonna get these pedals. They're called drop. It's the Digitech drop pedals.
Yeah.
So basically, if you just do 2 octaves, they're really, really good. You can't.
Okay.
The old ones are kind of like digitally. You can hear the difference, but these drop pedals are fucking great, and everyone uses them. All famous people use them
instead of having to like switch all their tuning around.
Exactly.
And change guitars.
You can just down tune, and they'd be good for the band because we can play like kind of heavier shit and stuff, and it'll be good for your voice. Anyway, but yeah. So guys, have you had anything where like you've written a song and the singer, he can't sing it, guys, what are we going to do? Like, did you say, oh, well, let's just tune down or let's just not use that song? Because for me, the song is always going to be the vocals are the most important part. And
I disagree.
I really feel it is always. And like,
I know I'm the singer, but yeah.
No, but the music should be playing to you. You know what I mean? Like,
right. I'm the one person that probably can't change what I'm doing.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly.
That is the philosophy behind it.
Yeah. It's just much better if I don't want to do. I got plenty of songs. I don't want to do that. The song is good, but I realize where you sit nicely now.
Yeah,
it's like that Mark Hoppus thing. Oh, I don't do well in F minor or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
fuck.
That. Yeah,
it's gonna sound like
exactly.
shit.
Mark Hoppus has got a great voice, but when you put it in that key, it just doesn't work.
Right.
And it's kind of a sensitive issue because I didn't want to be like, guy, imagine you said bluntly, we can't do the song because Damien can't sing it. It sounds so horrible.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'll be like, I can't sing that shit.
No, but it does, doesn't it? But imagine if you're quite
I feel bad for you guys because you've spent A month?
Yeah,
How long?
No,
working on this song and getting it up to par, and then I come in and I'm like, huh.
But that's why we worked
not going to work.
We worked on 4 other songs at the same time. So it's fine. Anyway, Tim sent a bunch of emails, so I want to give him his due because we got the time now. But anyway, he said MTV. He's talking about MTV was pretty cool back then with Headbangers Ball. Jamie talks about Headbangers Ball a lot. I've never saw it.
I was too young when it was on. So
sorry guys. See, Jamie's not here to talk about it. But
our senior.
Yeah, I guess like MTV was huge, especially like you said, seeing Pantera's 5 Minutes Alone, and Death's Lack of Comprehension on MTV had a massive influence on me. For me, I just had like Kerrang music channel or whatever.
At that age,
what's your music? What was your music channel in America?
It was MTV, but we had like when MTV was on, it was TRL. Yeah. So like Total Request Live, you could call in and get whatever fucking bullshit you want to play, and like that's why Korn was always prevalent. Limp Bizkit was on there a lot.
They were on MTV.
Deftones were on there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were on MTV quite a bit. Jackass and shit like that.
God, Jackass, so good.
Like that was when I grew up with TV and with music TV. So my exposure to heavy music is through that lens. That's why I'm
we had like a bunch of channels, like all different. It was each genre was on each one. It was kind of cool. And then he goes on to say about like because of grunge and pop punk was all blowing up, like now we have this constant access to music, and it's really hard to leave a big first impression because you can just skip on to the next thing. And he says, don't get me wrong, I love the access we have everything now with internet and YouTube, but
everybody can be a star.
Yeah, exactly.
If everybody's a star, then nobody's a fucking star.
It is more disposable, man. He's right. But I try to force myself. Like I try to listen to one band at one time and really get into them, because I'm sure there's an enjoyment in there other than just going through like a million bands and finding one song which instantly hits me.
See, but that's almost like you're doing something that's probably that's admirable, and I think there's a lot of bands out there would appreciate that you're doing that.
Yeah.
But think about like, I don't want to personally. My time is very limited. The time I get to listen to music is limited. I have baby girls. Like I can't play fucking Korn for them all the time. I try to, but they get bored. They get sick of it. So like I have to, like if I do have access to music, I'm going to listen to specifically what I want to listen to when I want to.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like,
I'm always looking for the next thing.
That's
what I'm always doing. I'm always looking for the next thing. Anyway, he also mentioned a top 5 new metal and rock, what his favorites are. So, so he said like, these aren't just my favorites, but help steer me towards other genres and had a big influence.
Oh, so these are kind of
So he says number
stepping
1,
stones, gateways.
Slipknot, ST, and Iowa. So self-titled, right?
Self-titled. Yeah.
I love Iowa. Iowa was a huge influence on me. What about you?
No, right? No, that first album.
The first album was,
First album was what I got.
Number 2 is Korn. Which is
another good album, yeah.
Jamie, I think Jamie talks about that album a lot.
Yeah.
He likes
They
it.
changed after that album, he always.
Number 3, At the Drive-In, Relationship of Command. Yes, I'm with you there.
God, that was so rough, it's funny? Dude, so hard to listen to.
Our friend Jack, the ex-bassist in our band, he listened to the podcast and he got into this.
Yeah, he liked
album. He loved it. Hey.
Boo, no, Jack. Bad.
Great album. Number 4, Tool, Aenima.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well, fucking A, we're going to talk about
we're trying to do this
shit.
once Jamie gets here.
How timely.
Anyway. Number 5, Faith No More, Angel Dust.
Oh, fuck. That is my favorite Faith No More album. I don't like
really?
King for It. Yeah. We did that one out.
That album is great. When I hear it, it gives me a weird feeling, that album does. King
like a nostalgic feeling?
No, yeah.
Like a bad
I don't know.
feeling?
No, it's a good feeling. I just feel like I'm listening to music from like another time.
Yeah, it doesn't fit. It has a 90s sound, but it's not like everything else.
I can't explain it. It doesn't sound like any other
That's Faith No More.
Album.
That's why they have...
Yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it now. I really get Faith No More. So I'm excited to listen to Faith
timeless.
Angel Dust. Yeah, you're right. I agree. And he said top 5 death metal grind.
Yeah, okay, let's get into it.
Number 1, Death, Human. Death, I listened to a few songs, not that much. Tim, are you like one of these guys that's like, it's got to be low-fi shit quality, recorded with one band, whatever?
Cool.
Yeah, it sounds like he likes well-produced stuff. Obituary.
That's a fucking heavy name. I don't know who that is.
Napalm Death. Emperor good. And Pig Destroyer, great.
Ooh.
Yeah. Honestly, I've listened to much of these bands, but I'm going to check it out.
If this is like, if he has like suggestions and stuff, then I'll go check it out.
Anything, check it in. And then he said the top 5 albums that will never ever change. Number 1, Megadeth, Rest in Peace.
I listen to Megadeth.
I love Megadeth.
Yeah.
Number 2, Metallica, Justice for All.
Oh, yep. That's a good album.
I prefer Megadeth to
Metallica?
Because,
oh boy,
I'm sorry, the best metal song ever written is Holy Wars.
That's the best metal song ever? I don't think I've even heard that.
What?
Yeah.
Marty Freeman, fucking Dave Mustaine, those guys. That song kicks the shit out of any Metallica song ever.
It's like that is the like pinnacle of metal.
That song is just the best metal song ever.
Wow.
It's so good.
Wow.
I'm sorry, argue with me, anyone. you must have heard Holy Wars. It is
I don't think I've heard it.
Oh man, it's so good. Great song. The solos on it are great. Number 3, Iron Maiden, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, which is have you heard that album?
Mm-mm.
So it's funny because
you're the Iron Maiden guy. So.
I'm here. So this album is funny because like before there's this famous interview where basically Iron Maiden played Poland, and it was on the no one had ever really gone there at the time.
Yeah.
And basically after the show, like all the army soldiers had basically they just joined the kids. They weren't even. They were supposed to be the police. They just went fuck it.
They were supposed to be the security.
Yeah. And they threw all their hats and shit into. And the guys were like trying to keep them, but they couldn't leave the country. So I think because of that, they had to stay behind an extra day because they had to distribute back all this army stuff, whatever. So basically, they went to this wedding and They just played a wedding. And
dude, how crazy would that be? Yeah.
There's a video of it too. There's like they're playing Smoke on the Water and stuff. And like, amazing. Anyway, and there's this part where the guy's like, you should play synthesizers. I like heavy metal with a synthesizer. And Bruce Dickinson is like, no, you can't play metal with synthesizers. Yeah. And then on this album, they did introducing synthesizers. And
awesome.
And a lot of people don't like it because it is a bit of a softer, more well-produced album. And
when did it come out? 80s?
Yeah, late 80s, right? Yeah, late 80s, 88, I think maybe. But for me, I love the sound of it. And do you know what? My favorite song on the whole album is the last track, which no one knows, which is called "Only the Good Die Young." The bass in it is this is one part.
Is that like a Billy Joel song?
Oh, maybe. Only the chorus is "Only the good die young, all the evil people live forever." That's really good, right? But
no, that's not the Billy Joel song.
Anyway, so in the middle there's like a bass line, and the bass is how bass should sound.
Yeah.
It's just like
no distortion.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It blew my mind when I heard it. And it's not even any of the singles. You got like "Can I Play with Madness" and things like that on it. Anyway, the first line of this song is "The demon in your mind will rape you in your bed at night," and the way he sings it, but when I was in college, there's this guy who was like an Iron Maiden obsessed guy. I used to wear and we would always just go every time I see him, "The demon will rape you in your mind." Like, if anyone else was watching us, it would be the weirdest. It is like an in-joke.
Inside joke, yeah. You have this own special language, this own code.
Because we just laugh at that line, "The demon in your mind will rape you in your bed at night." It's like, Iron Maiden, guys, you need to chill the fuck out. But anyway, I love that album. Number 4, Sepultura, Arise.
Wow, I don't know any Sepultura.
Yeah, I haven't listened to them much. I can't really say. And then Neurosis, Through Silver in Blood. I like.
Why does that make you laugh?
Because it's just whenever I hear Neurosis, I'm like, oh, I want to listen to Mastodon. And then when I listen to Mastodon, I'm like, oh, I want to listen to Neurosis. So it just goes back and forth. But yeah. Anyway, so Tim, he said, I've written some stupidly long mails. It's fine. Long is good, man.
Long is great. Yeah,
man. Say what you want to say. It's great. And yeah, it's cool. No, we're all like re-listening to these old, music and stuff. And yeah, we're gonna be doing Tool next week for sure. I promise. But and he also requested Earth Tone 9,
what's that? Have you heard that?
Yeah, he's like, there's something. Jamie's like friends with them or something. So,
he's mentioned that before.
Yeah. So Jamie,
Earth Tone 9,
he'll know. We'll ask Jamie about it in the next podcast. But yeah, and he says he wants to do the first Seven Dust albums, which we're going to do Seven Dust next because a lot of people have requested that. And what else was it? Talking to Casey Chaos again. he said
he came back, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Amen were supposed to be kind of working on something about 3 to 4 years ago. Dave Lombardo, Gary Holt, and a few of the original guys
on there.
Yeah, we're enlisted by Casey Chaos, but I think he's off the rails and probably fucked the whole thing up. So the guy's
with a name like Casey Chaos,
yeah. Well, he's just living up to his reputation.
Exactly.
Like everyone knows, the Rev from Avenged Sevenfold was, marrying people, and M shadows was like hanging behind people when it was sunny and stuff.
That's right. They're so dark.
Is that funny? I don't think that's funny. Yeah. Oh man, I really want to do. He said the new Slipknot, the new Korn, the new Rammstein. Have you heard the new Rammstein album?
No, I know they're making waves, but no.
Good.
Is it good?
Man. Oh man, they got a song. It's called Deutschland. Just watch the videos that are out, man. It's fucking great.
Yeah, the video is controversial in some way.
Really good. Yeah, it's really cool songs. I looked at the translation. It's basically about like, you know, Germany's future is really new. You know, there's like mixing, you know, multicultural, black and Asian, things like that. But also they got this past too.
They got to reconcile.
Yeah, and they got to like, you know, and it's like about, you know, the not the guilt of German people and how they've just got to move. It's a really cool song, but yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, we'll definitely check. I really want to do that in the future. Yeah, anyway, the last email we had was from I love this guy's name, Gregory Hardin II.
Oh, nice.
Great. So he said, he hosts a show, the Green Corn Rebellion show on YouTube and SoundCloud. Mate, what is this show about? Green Corn.
I just checked it out. It was talking about politics. It seems like it's pretty left leaning.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Just as a warning to people. But yeah, what did he say in his email?
He just said, I wanted to suggest that y'all do an album review of the album Headspace by new metalcore band Issues. Do you know Issues?
Okay.
The band called Issues. I know the band Issues. I've never heard this album though. But yeah, mate, we'll add this to the list for sure because I like doing bands I've never really heard of. So it's kind of a cool thing. Yeah. Anyway, awesome. Guys. All right. So hopefully next week we're gonna record Aenima.
Hopefully, we're gonna do it. Yeah, even if Jamie's ass isn't in here, we'll talk about it.
We're doing it without Jamie, yeah.
We'll talk on his behalf.
Yeah, he's busy working on a Friday, etc. But no, next week is fine because he's free.
His ass better be here.
Yeah, he'll be here. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So guys, iTunes, if you just give us a rate and review on iTunes, it just helps people get the podcast, like I said.
Download it, man.
Download it, rate it, just write whatever, you know.
Send us an email.
Email
us. Sucks. Like the guy that wrote, like, we don't do my Deftones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions about us, about why we're in Japan, all this shit, it's all good. Anything. Also, we have a Patreon, so if you want to give us instead of eating, just give us some money and we can buy better microphones. So guys, yeah, check out our band, Answer Me. You can, you know, give us 1-star review, whatever you want to do. Just listen to this podcast, review it, rate it, give us money on Patreon so we can eat snacks, Japanese snacks, whatever.
So we can support our bukkake habit.
Yeah, and so we'll be back. Definitely be back with Aenima, with Jamie or without him, right? And Tool. So yeah, I'm gonna be listening to the album all week, and yeah, guys, awesome. So yeah, give us an email and talk to you later. Bye bye.
Back of a bar, another drink, another day, another thing we'll never say. The summer we began to love. Left at the center of the day, left you bleeding away, left the things apart I never put it in day. The summer we began to love. Now there I think we go to a chorus, yeah?